let's get into the teaching today. And of course, this is a great theme. Prepare for war, O Zion. Prepare. We must prepare for war, because this is war time. Now, I'm speaking on this theme, however, prepare for ministry. So it's prepare for war and prepare for ministry. We must prepare for ministry. Amen. We are living in changing time. We are living in a time where it was at one time like the last part of that voice, the ninth voice said, "Wake up the mighty man. Wake up the man of war. Let them come forth. Let them come up." Yeah. Amen. Let them come. Someone need to come up. Yeah. Amen. That's what God needs today. My point in ministry is, I as a leader, an apostle of Jesus Christ in these last days, a prophet of God, an evangelist, a pastor, a teacher. They are all the ministry of the apostle encompass all of those. God used an apostle in all of those. Like someone said, this is the teacher, the pastor, the evangelist, the prophet, and the apostle being termed. And so when you do like that, this is the one that covers them all. Amen. And so I believe that as a leader, as an apostle, apostles supposed to be birthed in my ministry.
Amen. Come on, Apostle Miller.
Apostles supposed to be birthed in my ministry. There are a lot of ministries that are failing. And they are failing simply because of the short-sightedness of the leader.
Amen.
Or the people who he or she is leading fail to come forward. Either of them. God knows I don't want to fail. Amen. Amen. And this is what I'm looking forward for in ministry. That see, as you have Apostle Smith, if in the event, and it doesn't matter, you know, if and about, one day God will call him home, one day God will call you, or one day we all will be up to see.
My God, Jesus.
Then it is the temple of Jesus Christ must continue with an apostle.
Thank you, Jesus.
Don't make the word that ends at apostles.
Glory to God.
Amen. So it is producing. Anybody hear what I'm saying? A cow would not produce a horse. A horse would not produce a goat or kid or whatever. We must understand that this is very important.
Amen.
In the sight of God. Then someone may be a prophet. A prophet, of course, like I say, the apostle encompasses all of those. Yes. So therefore, apostles should come forward, prophets should come forward, prophets and prophetess.
Amen.
Evangelists should come forward, pastors should come forward, teachers should come forward. My point is, here we are in this General Assembly. Much preaching has been done already, teaching, wonderful teaching. And it will go on until Saturday. Just speaking of this here, what have we learned from this? When we, and I thank the Lord for the testimony of this beloved brother here. When we would have left this place, when this General Assembly would have come to a close, and you return to your various fields of labor, what are you taking with you? Is there any changes? Have you gained more? Will you be in a better position for ministry? Whatever ministry God has for you? It is important that we understand this. I have seen where ministries are perishing. Even right now, the ministry that I came out of, the leader died last year, and they are going through a situation simply because, and it all happened because there was no one in mentoring position, or I would say the leader, sorry to say this, had not invested in no one. Anybody hear what I'm saying? You see, Peter said, it is for me, putting my word, I'm paraphrasing him. It is for me that even after I would have deceased, that you know these things. We as leaders, we just don't think of here. We think and we plan for even after we would have left.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because Temple of Jesus Christ, come on somebody, and any other ministry, but I'm dealing primarily with you, even ministry that God has given me, should not end or be in a shambles situation after we would have passed this life. In my view, people ought to be mentored, and these people ought to be in operation while we are living. I want someone who would follow me to be better than me, greater than me, more knowledgeable than me. I want anybody hear what I'm saying? But we do have, sad to say, we do have leaders who are jealous over if they see someone coming forward.
Lord Jesus.
If they see someone coming forward,
Lord Jesus.
they try to crush them.
Oh my God.
We don't have, it seems that I'm speaking generally now, and I'm speaking from knowledge and experience. It seems that some leaders don't have the kind of wisdom like a school teacher.
Come on.
Who would know how to sit in a seminary or in a seminar or whatever, and there is this young lady or this young man is introduced to speak. This person is produced as a professor, or as, you know, someone way up there, someone who's well qualified, voicing this and so on that. This man, in my view, in my word, speaking this, my way of pronouncing or bringing it forward, this young man could bury that teacher with certificates, degree, and education, etc. But that teacher is sitting down and saying, I mentored him. I taught him.
Praise the Lord.
So happy to see this person, this student, who have excelled so great. But some leaders don't have the wisdom to see that their students surpass them. Amen. The only way the ministry would go on is we have people with us who surpass us. They can't take away my anointing. Nobody can take away my anointing. I am anointed as a leader. I'm anointed as an apostle. Amen. Nobody can take. You may be more qualified than me, can do it better than me, but I have the anointing as a leader.
That's right.
Amen.
Can't get no more than that. You can't. You never come to that level until you take over as the leader.
Amen.
And so it's like we want to prepare ourselves for ministry. Amen. In 2 Corinthians chapter 3, turn to real quick, please. Let us read the third and the third to the sixth verse. The third to the sixth verse. 2 Corinthians chapter 3. The third through the sixth verse. It reads thus: For as much as ye are manifestly declared to be the epistle of Christ, ministered by us, written not with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God, not in tables of stone, but in fleshly tables of the heart. And such trust have we through Christ to Godward. Not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think anything as of ourselves, but our sufficiency is of God. We must always bear this in mind. We must not be a Lucifer. We must always bear this in mind, that we are sufficient through Jesus Christ. Amen. We are only sufficient through Jesus Christ. We always depend on Him. And that is the reason why I make mention of study Jesus. See how Jesus depended, oh my God. He depended so much on God. He depended so much on the Father. Even though He being God. Amen. And the sixth verse said, who also had made us able ministers of the New Testament, not of the letter, but of the Spirit. For the letter killeth, but the Spirit giveth life. And that is something that drives me. That is, God had made us able ministers, able, qualified, capable ministers of the New Testament. When I look back in the Acts and I saw where God and how God used Stephen, who was among the deacon, not even an apostle, but at the time of his trial, how he set about to prove that Jesus was the Christ, Jesus was the Messiah. And he went way back to when God called Abraham in Mesopotamia. He went way back there, and in every scripture, step by step, he unveiled the Old Testament, which speaks so much about Jesus.